What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Y'all, I am a bit mad while filming this because I actually just filmed this video and somehow the file got corrupted, so I lost the video. But, um, last episode we went to the Nether and we did a lot of searching around and could not find a fortress. So instead of going to the Nether and getting absolutely wrecked by ghast and stuff again, I wanted to build like a new outpost, which you can see it in the corner of the screen behind me. And to be honest with you, at this point, I had no idea what I was saying because I'm having to do a voiceover. But yeah, this is the outpost we built, and I'm so mad that I lost the video because it was a great video. But sometimes things happen. But in this video, since we have a outpost now, I want to build a rail cart system to right here. So that's what we're going to work on in this video, is building the rail cart system, to hopefully be able to get a better spawn in the Nether. We will have to see. But yeah, y'all, if I don't seem as hyper or as energetic in this video, it's just because it really made me mad losing the file. But yeah, so I did all this on the video that was supposed to be today's video. But yep, I have some stuff in the home. Oh yeah, I meant to say our happy gas finally grew that we got in the last episode. But yeah, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna get the stuff to make some rails. So let's grab some. What am I grabbing? All right. What was I grabbing here? Anyway, we're gonna grab some more wood. Apparently, why did I grab wood? I see. I put all this stuff in the chest in the video that I just filmed, but because I thought that I was initially going to work on the railroad system next episode, but here I am crafting as many of them as I can and some powered rails because I'm going to need some powered rails. Yep. Honestly, y'all, I thought that was going to be enough, but it turns out it's not. So I'm going to have to do some mining in between episodes to get some more iron. I'm just going to do a bit of strip mining. I'm not actually going to go caving. Because yes, you can strip mine for iron. It's just not the best way to get iron, but that's the way that's the way I'm going to do it. Or I may just save this project and we'll go caving next episode. I do not know yet. Because I need a lot more. I mean, I won't say I need a lot of rails, but I'm going to need more than what I have. Alright, let's start up on this railroad system. But yeah, like I was saying, see, I actually kind of got confused here because of the rail kept turning sideways, and I break it. I think this is the last time I break it, and then I realize, nope, I break it again, and then I realize, oh, okay, that's what I have to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't normally use rails in Minecraft, but yep. So, like I was saying, we did so much looking around in the last episode, and if you did watch that video, God bless you, because I know it was a long video. It was over an hour long. Took me a while to edit, but I'm glad that it turned out as good as it did, and I actually enjoyed a few of the edits that I did. The skeleton edit, the ghast edit, and the oh great heavens edit. I thought that was really funny. At this point, I was going back because I had already ran out of rails. So I was trying to replace some of them with powered rails. So I thought I could have the opportunity to get more. But sadly, I didn't. So we are going to have to get some more rails. But so yeah, so I don't know if it's the same thing as the Nether, but in the Nether, for every block you travel, it's 8 blocks in the overworld. Is that kind of how it is? Vice versa. Like, am I in the gonna have a different spawn in the Nether? Yeah, I'm sorry if I keep yawning. It is like 1:30 in the morning. I was hoping I could have this video done by now, but my thing wanted to be dumb. But yeah, if some of y'all are wondering, I use a screen recording app to record my Let's Play videos. And normally it gives me no troubles. But today it was just giving me some trouble. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna head home and sleep. But yeah, let me finally tell you what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. So since I did not find another portal fortress in the last video, I decided to go away from this home and try to build another portal there, and hoping that I get a better spawn closer to a fortress. So yeah. So we are going to go start putting some powered rails down, it seems. I hate having to do voiceovers because I always forget what I say. Like, I kind of commentate as I'm playing, like while recording, so I have a basic idea of what I'm going to say, but I can't remember what I'm going to say. Alright. Putting down some. I thought redstone is like redstone toward. See, right here I was like, oh, so that won't work, but if it's right beside it, it will work. That don't make no sense to me. What I was saying in the video that got kind of crapshooted was how sometimes it bugs me that you have to when when I was putting the floor in the outpost that I'm building the railroad to, I was off by 1 block, and I'm like, for real, 1 block. Because of 1 block, I couldn't finish. So I went to go craft another one, some more, and I could craft 4. I didn't need 4, I needed 1. So doesn't that like bother you guys when you are trying to make something and you only need like 1 or 2 of something, and you have to craft like 3 at it, like doors? Why do you have to craft 3 at a time? Why can't you craft like 2, like 1 to 2 as you need them? I swear that's how it used to be, but I think they changed the crafting recipe up. But y'all let me know, because I don't know. But yeah, y'all, right now my wife is actually sick now, and I don't feel the greatest right now. But I wanted to build this railroad system to be able to get from this base to the outpost. Next episode, we are going to go mining because I need more iron, gold, all that, and maybe some diamonds. So I was testing it to make sure that all the powered rails were a good length apart, so I could know if I have to space them out more or make them closer. But it works beautifully. I tested it a couple times off video, and it's such a faster way to get from point A to point B. But since I wanted to save the caving for next episode, I tried to make the area look a little bit more pretty than than what it is. So I decided to use some some jungle wood. Now I didn't. I know y'all probably seen in the thumbnail that it's not perfectly like lined up or straight or anything like that or even numbers when I do the pillars. But I don't. That's how that's how I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to be you know all mushed up together, the same amount of logs on each pillar. So I changed it up a bit. Right here, I was making sure that torch wouldn't be a problem. And now here, shortly, I actually end up taking the. See, I've realized right here if I want to do something like that, I need to go like this so I can make it kind of even. Now, some of them I went three apart to four apart. Like I said, I wanted it to be random. I wanted it to be kind of mushed together. I think it just adds a little bit more depth, and I am going to add some more to it in the next episode. Well, over the next couple episodes. It's just I wanted to go ahead and get this video done so I could get it edited and uploaded. I'm sorry that I keep yawning. Like I said, it is like 2 in the morning now, and I'm trying to get this video edited so I can get it up for you guys in the morning. Because on Wednesdays I usually upload around 9-10 o'clock. But yeah, y'all, the last episode, I mean, it was fun, but I cannot believe I couldn't find a fortress anywhere. Because y'all don't understand. I did so much traveling off camera. I was totally convinced by the end of last episode that there was no nether fortress in the nether. Because I went through almost every biome in the nether and nothing. And I'm like, bro, you're telling me that there is no fortress in this entire nether. So that's why I kind of give up at like an hour and I think how long was the video? Like an hour and 13 minutes. And that's not counting what I did off camera. I did a lot of running and stuff off camera too. But yeah, here I was just making some touches because I wanted it to look, kind of natural, kind of like it's supported. And actually doing this design, I ended up using like 5, 6, maybe 7, 6, 7. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. But yeah, I ended up using maybe 6 to 7 stacks of jungle logs. But if you've been here since the beginning, you would know I have wood to kill. Because y'all, if y'all remember from earlier in the series, the place where I live now, which is down there, was covered by jungle tree, like the big jungle trees to my left on in game, and I had to remove a lot of them because things kept spawning and absolutely obliterating me, and that was no bueno. I didn't like that, so I removed a bunch of trees in order to do that. I was coming back to see if maybe I had some more iron stowed away somewhere, but sadly, I didn't, of course. So, yeah, next episode, like I've said, we will go mining. Try to get us a lot of iron, at least a couple stacks. A couple stacks, you say? I feel like someone just said that. But yeah, so I also want to use the Happy Ghast. I want to go riding on the Happy Ghast, maybe in the next video. But yes, so we're going to go back to, what am I doing? What am I doing? But yeah, y'all, I actually cleared out the path for this thing in the last episode. Now, I meant to put, yeah, that's what I meant to do. I was about to question myself, like, why'd I do that? But yeah, y'all, recording this, I wasn't in the best of spirits because I hate when you lose a video, because I thought the video turned out nice, just a nice little video of me making a nice little outpost. I always love filming the recording, the buildings, the building videos, and it just crushed my soul that I lost the video. But that gave me, but thank God I had an idea in the chamber to be able to bring you guys this video. All right, let's bam, 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 bam. But yeah, y'all, something that I did want to say is it is officially October the 1st. Y'all, I had like a very surreal experience the other night when I was laying in bed about to nod off to sleep, and I just started thinking about, time and like what part of the year it is. I mean, it's already fall. And when this video comes out, which will be on October the 1st, we will officially have started October. We're coming into my favorite months of the year. My favorite months of the year, you guys, is October, November, December, January, and February. Those are my favorite months of the year. The rest of the year, I'm just existing. But I'm going to cut right here, and I'm going to finish the pillars and all that. So I'll be back. All right, y'all. I have finished up the pillars. And now, just to make them look a little bit better, I'm going to put some slabs on them. All right. And short people problems, am I right? I wonder how tall Steve is in game. Like 5 foot? Because, I mean, there's some things he can reach and some things he can't. But yeah, I wanted to do this to just add a little bit more depth to the build. I wanted to make it look a little bit better. So that's what I did. And then I kind of realized that Steve is like a legend at parkour. Parkour. What is that? Parkour. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you. Eventually, I want to try to do a hardcore series on this channel. So I wanted to test it. So I started. So I played a hardcore series off camera on my PlayStation. That's gonna have to wait until I get better at the game because I died so quickly. I died on like day 13 because I went into a cave, and I guess I didn't check my surroundings good enough, and I'm sorry if that was very loud. That probably sounded terrible. But yeah, creeper rocked my world, and I died. I can't be making mistakes like that because if I do start a hardcore let's play, it's not going to last very long if I make stupid decisions like that. Now, I know some of y'all have probably noticed that I actually play with keep inventory on, and I do that because I am terrible with direction. So I need keep inventory on to know how to get back to my home if I die, or that I can respawn back at my home. Good. But I may start learning how to play with it off. Because, I mean, if you lose your stuff, I mean, you lose your stuff. I mean, if it's something valuable, like fully protection 4 armor or something like that, then yeah, that'd make me a little mad too. But it's just stuff. You can always get more. Well, unless you are in hardcore, and then you can't always get more unless you start a new series. Yeah, I was also thinking of bro, I forgot about that part of the video. That creeper come out of nowhere, bro. And it kind of low-key scared me like it just did. And I'm like, nah, bro, you ain't about to blow this up. You blow up my stuff, I will be mad. Y'all, creepers are the worst mob in Minecraft. I don't care what anyone says. They're the worst thing that's ever been added to this game. You know how many builds of mine have been completely rocked because of a creeper? At this point, I was looking at that because that low key looked cool. So I may actually do that in between videos. Add one in the middle that kind of give it a little bit more depth. So this is where I realized Steve can parkour. So parkour. Did I build that one up twice? I swear I did. All right, parkour. Steve is up. Steve is a terrible parkourist. What? Did I just? I swore I just built it up twice again. I don't know if I noticed that on the video or not, or as I was recording. All right, parkour. Yeah, I may do a little bit more to make this look a little bit better in between videos. But we shall see. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying before I completely got jump scared, I was thinking of doing a Skyblock let's play. I mean, I'll have to learn how to do everything because I've never played Skyblock before. But yeah, at this point, I was heading home to end the video because, like I said, I needed to get it edited, and that way it's ready to go up. But in the next episode, we are going to go mining. We are going to hopefully finish the rail system. So next episode might be a long one. So buckle up. But yes, I also go ahead and collect and push this back to the starting place. But I think that this looked pretty cool. I mean, obviously it can always be better. There's always room for improvement. And hey, the happy gas is fully grown. I need to craft a saddle so I can ride him in the next episode. The next episode, the intro is going to start with me standing on him. But at this point, I was saying I would go strip mining for iron, like I was saying earlier in the video. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go caving. Sorting out my inventory. Y'all, there's something always very satisfying about the inventory cleanup when you get back from a project. It is like highly unmatched. And go ahead and put up all the other tools. I should have put a project chest out by where I was. That way I wouldn't have to do that. Okay. And bam. But yep. So I mean, at this point, I was still saying that I'm going to do strip mining, but I'm not going to. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you would. And if you are enjoying the series, make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss when I upload. With that being said, I will see y'all in the next one.